Come in, Command. This here's the Corundum Cat, broadcasting to you from childhood nostalgia. Welcome to anybody who ends up wandering in or checking this out on YouTube at the Corundum Cat Plays after it gets put together. This is something very new and very literally new. So hot off the presses, it has not yet left the presses. Still in early access. This is Cleared Hot. A little slice of my childhood, which has been recreated and sold back to me. And you know what? I'm actually okay with it. They can keep doing this. We are taking a quick departure this evening from our usual lineup of, old RPGs. Currently, we are in the midst of our playthrough of Shattered Hearts from the New World. And, talking about that, doing history and yada yada. Tangentially related things to whatever game we happen to be playing. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're just going to be checking this out because I just picked up this game earlier today. We're going to start right from the top here, right from the first mission. This is a lot. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this immensely, and I kind of want to take the opportunity to get to show it off for anyone that might be interested. So anyway, yeah, my metric ruined. My regular viewer base confused. My fingers twitching. So let's go ahead and take off as Travis McCall relives the ill-fated final mission of his Gulf War service. I'll still probably find an opportunity to talk about history, because it's going to be kind of the history of the Strike games, of which this is a direct successor, and now bears the crown. So, real quick, I picked this up. The controls are incredibly intuitive. They've done a bang-up job. It's exactly what you want it to be. Two weapons, minigun and missiles so far. The rope or the chain hoist to interact with physics objects. B to dodge, which is a little speed burst. And then we have a map. We are in a direct homage right here.
This is Dustcap. Intel confirms 2 comm towers relaying theater-wide signals. Priority is destruction. You are cleared hot.
Copy that. Getting after them.
That's the most good old boy flying this here Apache. We are cleared hot. In a direct homage to the original Desert Strike, our first mission starts off of the west coast this is the Gulf War, so, Iraq or Kuwait, and we're going to be headed inland, and we're going to be doing some mayhem. Already on the map, very informative. We have some health and ammo pickups if we end up needing them, and let's get. We're not overthinking this. I am going to steal this boat, however. It's mine now. You ask, what am I going to do with the boat? Why do I need a boat? Well, also we can raise and lower a little bit. We got some infantry, and we are going to introduce them to the wonders of the physics engine. Not many people get killed by speedboats in the desert. Lucky bastards. Okay, you know what? We'll just use the rotors. That's fine. That's what they're there for. This is would be considered incorrectly hazarding an aircraft, flying low enough for the cacophony of spinning blades on top of it, to be hitting things. They're not supposed to do that. They're actually quite fragile. That said, when I'm flying... Oh, right, that's the missiles. Whoops. Alright, let me go ahead and drop the boat, which we stole. Go ahead and replenish our missiles. So, you can probably see the aiming reticule, which I'm making scroll around the screen. Chain gun and missiles default to that. There is a degree of auto-aim. You can see when the baddies get a targeting reticule around them, and that'll kind of guide the shots in. That can be turned off. I left it at the default. I will probably experiment with that with just no auto aim whatsoever, because I like being responsible for my own failures. Speaking of which, SAM sites. Woo! The missiles are honestly not terribly frightening, but tanks and like AA guns, which is high rate of fire, will scratch the paint something fierce. But this here's an Apache. Attacking it with armor is it's throwing cake at a fat kid, right? I mean, is what we live for. Okay, get us a couple more missiles here. But yeah, we have very simple controls. 2-axis on the controller for aiming and moving. Up and down, you can raise or lower altitude a little bit. You can get kind of scraping the sand here, running into the dunes. Whoa, too low. Infantry got some man-pats, man-portable anti-air, MPAS, I suppose. Woo, rocket emplacement there. Clean, all right. At least in this bird here, in the prologue, our cannon, the stately 30 on the Apache, has infinite ammo, and we are limited to the biblically accurate number of Hellfire missiles. Guard towers do not impress me. The particle physics is like, it's not Havoc, but I like it. It's not Lysistrata, but I like it. Get a little sick guitar riff when we complete our objectives.
Both towers. Skyhook, return to base.
Roger, on my way. Mondo, where are you, bud?
Skyhook, return to base.
Sir, sounds like Mondo is...
We're looking into it. Not your objective, Travis. Come home now.
Sir, I'll be home in time for dinner.
Travis!
Because this is a 90s throwback mission and we are a 90s action hero, obviously the star of our own story, we are going to completely disengage the guidelines, completely disregard, I should say, the guidelines of our engagement. Ignore commands, request, sorry, it wasn't a request, order to RTP, and instead we are going to fly and be the big dang hero. Because that's what you do when you have the sick, synth soundtrack.
Mondo, hang on, dude, I'm coming.
Travis, you need to get out of there now. Enemy jet approaching.
Enemy what?
Get out of there!
Enemy what?
Mondo, can you read? Mondo! Oh, shit.
So we might not have thought this through, as they have fixed-wing aircraft. And it takes a special kind of crazy to dogfight an Apache. 34 years later. What a jump. Piedras Grande, Texas.
Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, shit.
Tommy, Travis, I'm on my way, but,
Congratulations, man.
yeah, the thing is, I'm a little short.
What do you mean you're short? How short?
Just a little short.
Damn it, Travis.
Come on, Tommy, you know I'm good for it.
I'm not good for anything these days.
I'll work it off. Got any, odd job?
Okay, give me an honest day's work and the bird's yours. You do actually remember how to fly this thing, yeah?
Sure. Just like riding a bike.
Just like riding a bike. Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
Look at the old man go. Okay, now head down to the farm. Need you to get my chickens back in the pen.
Chickens? You serious?
Hell yeah, I hate chasing them little cluckers around. Maybe you use that rope gently. Don't try nothing funny. I got your truck here, okay?
There's nothing funny about me, Tommy.
Okay, so how much damage do we want to do in this poor man's We have won an eBay auction for a $30,000 used AH-6 Little Bird Scout assault helicopter. And she is a nimble lady, likes to dance. It is apparently it still has its chain guns and its rocket pods, though we do not have any ammo for them. I'm pretty sure that is not how you're supposed to deservice military equipment before allowing limited resale in the civilian market. But hey, it's Texas. What do I know? I'm from Ohio. So our only our only implement of destruction at the moment is we have the winch and we have physics on our side. And Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in West Texas. Really, anywhere. And just a moment while I futz around on my side. That was with a Z, mind you. Then we will see what chores we need to do to take possession of this fine aeroplane. Okay, alright, still got... okay, yep, there we go, video feed's fixed. Alright, so we're stealing a car, that's from a junkyard, it don't count. We're gonna leave in this car, you know, we'll just go ahead and put this back down, that's not gonna do no damage. I'm not sure who's leaving briefcases full of money out here in the desert, but I have seen No Country for Old Men. Taking that can have no negative repercussions. And it most definitely will not involve Johnny Garland chasing us down and, you know, flipping a coin. So we're on our way to retrieve this man's chickens. Is this a good or bad use of our awesome power? We're gonna find out. Woo.
Tommy, I got some not great news.
Damn it, Travis, come on.
Put it on my tab.
Okay, so destroying his windmill there, not appreciated. All right, we will. You know what? We will handle the chicken low and slow. It's not like they have wings or nothing. Don't want to be just dropping them from the sky.
Hey, I watered your grass. No charge.
You gotta be kidding me.
So you got a backup for that?
I knew this was a mistake.
Oh, the chickens. Yeah, well, they can absolutely escape. So we got to do this kind of quickly. Get all of them in there, and see how much of this man's livelihood we can destroy in the meantime. Alternately, I mean, I could wonder if can I just blend them with the rotors? Because, like, people like chicken. I eat chicken. Don't you? Come on, in you go, in you go. 3. Good enough. Okay. They are temporarily all in the pen. That's all we need to
they're
do.
in.
Great, how they knew.
They didn't love it.
They'll get over it. Okay, now I need to move that leaky gas tank out of the yard before it kills somebody.
Move it where?
I don't know, just tossing that junk pile across the way.
Tossing. Did not hit the junk pile. You know what? Doesn't matter.
Like the good old days, huh? Maybe you actually do know what you're doing.
You had that?
Still do, Travis. Alright, now replace that tank with one of the others outside the yard. Carefully, these are fully loaded.
Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. So this thing is very fragile. It has very little health, and we want to get it back to that other house without having it burst into flames and explode. I know, I'm disappointed too, but trust me, there'll be shenanigans. As I land this beauty effortlessly and flawlessly.
Alright, done.
Hey, thanks, Travis, that's great. Hey, you mind heading back this way? A couple of them canyon boys sniffing around the yard don't feel right.
Sure, I'll see if I can scare them off.
Canyon boys. Well, I tell you, these Duke boys are about to be in a whole mess of trouble. That wasn't Texas. You know what? Doesn't matter. None as matters.
Oh, hell, they just took off in my truck. They're heading toward town.
I'm on them.
Okay, no one told the Canyon boys that I'm the only one who gets to steal this man's property, and that is because I have pretty privilege, like your cat. All right, we're at max altitude, so this should okay. We'll avoid flying his actual truck into all of the derelict vehicles, and we'll even lower it nicely.
Woo! You really gave him a ride.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of fun.
Chopper's yours, you earned it. Guess you can haul your truck back with you.
Gonna try. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, no, thank you, Travis. Just try not to get yourself killed in that thing, all right?
We'll see.
The fella gave us $30,000 piece of military surplus for 10 minutes of chores. I'm here for it. Also, we dropped the Bronco back at your house. I don't know if I had that exact model of Bronco, but pretty darn close. I think mine was brown as opposed to olive drab there. But sure have had a Ford. 1984 electric carburetor. It's worse than a carburetor and worse than fuel injection. And let's go ahead and settle on down. An odd tool for odd jobs. To get us a little pocket change. My wallet is more flush than normal because I'm going back and replaying these earlier missions. Here properly we have our sort of our base screen, and in the workshop, this is where we can invest in different weapons, different loadouts to have available. The little bird, the only chopper we have at the moment, has a light gun and light missiles. So while I would love a 242 Bushmaster on an aircraft, because I am a madman, alas, we cannot mount it. We do have the GAU 50 cal. I unlocked that. The M134 minigun is the default. I love a 50. John Browning, is marching on. And what do we have for missiles? I don't think I checked this. Your standard Hellfires. Woo! Those are expensive. Unguided in the loadout, as noted. Hydra, little 70mm rockets, decent but not great. Flechettes are usually considered to be a war crime. I'm not sure. Hey Tim, yo, we are cleared hot. Hydra incendiaries. Flechettes are a war crime that I feel bad about because someone's got to go digging around inside to find all those little darts. Incendiaries, on the other hand, that's just good old-fashioned American ingenuity. I can afford that. What do we got? Soviet 57s. Ooh. 80mm. Offering a balance between the lighter and the heavy. Now what's the 70mm AP? No. Wait. Give me these Hydra incendiaries. All right, then we'll go in the hangar. Check our. Yep, we got our GAU 19, and let's go ahead and put on those Bernie boys. We cannot afford any of the new aircraft yet. We're close. I want to point out the very first and cheapest unlocked, the Skywolf, the Bell 222. This is if you are of my generation or the immediately previous generation, that's Airwolf. Cue up the synth music. Get a St. John, St. John, whatever the character is, fly out of a volcano and queue up Ernest Borgnine as your radio intercept officer. Rest in power, my dude. But yeah, all the classics are here after the Airwolf. I have to imagine it was a stretch goal. Maybe not. They knew what they were doing. The Huey the Cobra, the Hind, Stately Blackhawk, the classic Apache. All of the favorites from the Strike games. They just added the Comanche, I think, quite recently. That was Jungle Strike or Urban Strike had the Comanche. I don't recall. I would have to go back and check. Jungle, I think, because yeah, the Apache was Desert Strike, Comanche was Jungle. Beautiful aircraft, regardless. Can't afford it. We'll come back to it. For now, let's put in a day's work here. We have just kind of earned our pirate's license. We got Scrapyard Scrape. Tommy needs help with a much bigger problem. I don't know what the phone is.
Hey Travis, can you fly back this
Oh,
way?
it replays the little intro, the intro phone call. It just, come on, we've got trouble. Bring a helicopter. Aight.
Heading over. What's up?
I think you pissed off them Canyon boys something fierce. There's a mob of them heading this way, heavily armed.
You know I'm not heavily armed, right?
You're pretty crafty with that rope, though.
They're heavily armed. They're heavily armed. Are they prepared to deal with the Air Force? Well, let's go ahead and grab this here car. Rusted out Hulk, gonna take one last ride. And we're gonna show these Duke boys what happens when they don't kick up to Boss Hog. It's me, I'm Boss Hog. In this analogy. Money! I love that soundtrack. I'm a sucker for old-timey synth.
Okay, I'm here. Where's the problem?
They're coming down from the north.
Alright.
All right, we have some health pickups. We have 3 buildings, which are kind of fragile, corrugated. Yes, and how to kill enemies without ammo. Very helpful. Pick them up and throw them. Pick something up and hit them with it, like we were doing with that rowboat in the Gulf. Throw explosive items, and then discover this one on your own, as it shows a silhouette of the aircraft at ground level chasing a man. Yeah. We might do that.
Okay, that's about a gunfire.
Hey kids, do you like violence? Let's cant the rotors down a little. I can't quite get the speed for it. You know, that's fine. We have our bludgeon. We have our flail.
Wow! That'll teach him to mess with our trash. That was... Oh, shit.
What?
There's more coming.
I gotta say, they're attacking a junkyard. It really feels like this has escalated past the point of, you know, like lawful appropriation of force. But we have a helicopter. They should have thought of that. Oh, they got a car. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are you going with that? Where are you going with that four-wheeler? Nowhere.
Oh, you got no choice, bitches.
Can we hit a man with a man? Sure can.
Alright, I think that's all of them this time. Action note, there's a bunch more.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Tim, you joined. This is Texas. We in West Texas. So castle doctrine taken to its illogical extreme. 45 more. That's a big wave.
Don't, but I got something to help.
Who the hell? And how'd you get this?
Y'all want to do pleasantries or save your asses? Asses, please. Travis, I marked a spot on your map. Get over here quick.
Hey, you know my name.
You want ammo or not? He definitely wants ammo.
All right, I'm coming.
All right, scoop him up.
Juice.
On the house.
Why are you helping us?
I've been watching you. See some potential, assuming you survive this situation.
Oh, yeah? And who are you?
You can call me Desert Mike.
Okay, Desert.
Are this Toyota trucks? I respect the technical in these parts.
That dose.
Yeah, this is the part where I stop attacking the junkyard. Like if I'm the baddies here.
Travis, they're getting close. Oh no.
Yeehaw! That'll teach you to stay in the canyon, shitbags.
Holy shit, that was... Boy, I can't believe you. Not bad, Travis, but not over neither.
I wanted to pick up more of that money. So now we have a mysterious benefactor providing us weapons for our next mission, a crude rescue.
Y'all call 'em the
Desert
Canyon
Mike.
Boys. They call themselves the Western Republic, which seems a little grandiose for these fellas, but...
Oh, they're a separatist movement. Heck.
Ambitious. Just took over an
Point
oil
me at 'em.
field. They're holding their geologists hostage there. If only we had a gunship to get them out.
You serious?
That depends. Are you?
That depends. What am I packing?
Minigun, fully loaded. And I'll throw in a few missiles this time.
Now we're talking. Rules of engagement?
Have at 'em. You're cleared hot.
Cleared by who exactly?
By me.
And you're what? FBI or something?
I'm the guy who's gonna write you a big check. You need more?
Nah, that'll do.
we ain't asking questions. Desert Mike's giving us money and guns. Incidentally, to any of my any viewers or future viewers who come across this, the FBI cannot authorize you to use an armed helicopter to assault civilian infrastructure, even if they are in fact the FBI. It's not how it works. That would be entrapment if they try.
Oh, your basic smash and grab. I got you.
Okay, yeah, we have an evac point here. Our map is a deal more cluttered this time around. We got a lot of targets. We have 12, I think is the count, of these civilian geologists. And we want to scoop them all up and get them out of here. The little bird, if we them riding on the skids, has a capacity, I think, of 5. So we're going to have to make a few round trips, drop them off back here. This is a supply depot off on the side with there are marks for AA guns showing up, and then these target markers are the things we're supposed to destroy. So knowing my capacity for indiscriminate fire, we're going to go ahead and get the geologists out of here first, and then we're going to bring the noise, possibly even the thunder. I just want to point out, I see a red sash. I kill the man wearing it, you hear? You tell him I'm coming, cur. And one assumes that hell is coming with me. I think that part speaks for itself.
That's a twofer.
Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, they got a lot of AA weapons. I guess after what happened to the last guys. So we want to get rid of baddies. We don't want to strafe the geologists. Guys, don't stand next to. Why would you stand next to the tower? What do you think? They're not social scientists. They ain't got people skills.
All aboard!
All right, Dan.
Roger that, Desert.
Just like is fine, Travis.
Come on, come on. Take a shot. Woo! Alright, alright. Last guy. Mine now. Yeah, it was really funny, wasn't it? Yee! AA gun. I'm going to introduce him to my very good friend William Potter. And we're going to ruin his Christmas. Oh, it's a wonderful life. I do not think our incendiary rockets are actually white phosphorus, which is a shame, because that line went hard. Oh well. We got 2 more seats. Let's fill them up. And to leave some very confused geologists milling about until we come back. Gentlemen, this is not a precision weapon.
Hey, bud, need a lift? Well, at least he didn't die alone.
Alright, there we go.
Help's here.
Oh, don't know where that vehicle came from. Let's get these gentlemen unloaded.
Y'all stay safe now.
Nice work, Travis. Now go get the others.
On it.
That's nice. And then they throw us just piles of items. Very helpful. I'm curious what kind of geologists are carrying around Hellfire missiles and, you know, helicopter parts, but it's Texas. I just work here.
Hold on, maybe close your eyes.
That winch is terrifying.
It's gonna get a little bit hairy.
We are full up. A couple left. I think now. Okay, I'm not sure I can be blamed. I think we might have vaporized one of them at the first pickup. I'm not sure, but oh wait, no, we did 5. We did 5, and there's 2 more. No, that's fine. That should be all. That should be all of them. We are, in fact, big heroes. As I confuse which button is fly down and missiles. Gentlemen, you're running into the tail rotor. That's not my fault. Alright, let's get the last of our passengers out here. I mean, this would be much smoother if we had a... Man, if we had a Chinook, grab all of them in one go. Alright, that's our passengers. We're gonna go ahead and... You know, they're sitting outside the aircraft. Should I fly into a firefight while they're sitting outside the aircraft? I've played Battlefield, and that's a great way to, you know, show the Wookiees what for. Let's drop them off. Let's just be safe, just in case. I'm thinking this, it's like, hey, let's liven up their day a little. We'll just fly them into battle. But, nah. Not exactly thick, this haul. Alright, pay me.
Alright, folks, this train's out of
They
service.
did.
Nice work, Travis. I think those fellas owe you a gift basket or something.
Windmills. The real menace. Wind turbines, I suppose. Magnets, how do they work? Ah! Those AA guns chew me up. Which, I guess that's kind of what they do. That's their job.
That was tasty. Timber! Okay, I think my eyebrows are still in place. Not a moment too soon. I'm gonna fly away in slow motion.
We did fly away in slow motion. They're not wrong.
2 for the price of 1. Scratch that off the list.
That is my jam. They played my music.
There's that burning crude smell.
I'll finish up that last tower in just a moment. But I see, just piles of money down here. And, possession begets 9/10 of assault helicopters. Gotta make the rules. They always been there.
Boom! Done.
Okay, that just slow them down.
I'm not sure I want to be. Not sure I want to be in the area when the Texas National Guard arrives to investigate what is going on in the Palisades. All right, so those are the missions I had played before. Upon realizing that it's like, man, I gotta share this with everybody. So here we have a West Texas road trip. More important question: do I want to buy Airwolf? Since I have 20 grand. Obviously, I want to buy Airwolf. Why wouldn't it? Passengers. Is that the same or one less? Don't act like you don't know that Airwolf ain't faster than any jet, and it is substantially faster than the Little Bird. I'm here for it. Same armament, better speed, slightly less passenger room. And one assumes Ernest Borgnine flying in the back seat. Give me my gow. Okay. Alright. Mission. A West Texas road trip. Here we go. After days of unchecked carnage, the law... Oh, what was I just saying? The law finally shows up. Yeah, well... We may have... We've committed a few murders. This escalated quickly. This really got out of hand.
Travis?
Sheriff! Ma'am. Look, okay, they started it. So, you know, I think I have a right
It
to...
ain't like that, not yet, anyway.
Oh, really?
Just put your pants on and get to your chopper. The Canyon Boys barricaded the road to Santa Elena, and I need to check on our team down there. Mike said you'd give us an escort.
I can do that. What's the pay like?
It's like me not looking into this flying vigilante I keep hearing about.
That'll do.
Regular Sunday night in West Texas, I guess. Alright, we got a convoy escort. What are we looking at? Hostiles are not currently on the map, though obviously this bridge is going to be held against us. I don't trust this parking lot down yonder. So let's see what they pull, and we'll do what we do. Oh yeah, you doing that? Got a little barricade. Get that out of here. That weak stuff. Oh, the 50 is hungry. We didn't even blow up the gas station. That's control. That's precision.
Messing around. You really kicked that hornet's nest, didn't you?
Okay, in my defense.
Focus up. There's a barricade up ahead. I need you to clear it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thought they could sneak one past me. Hey, yo, Doc, welcome to joining. Look, the Texas Rangers, I roundhouse kicked them with Airwolf. And, oh, man, look at I wouldn't walk across this bridge. No. You're not both driving on that. Heck no. No.
Whoa, look out. Stop
Yeah,
the
okay,
truck.
that's what I thought.
It's an ambush.
Maybe we should turn around?
No, we ain't letting them off the hook now. You're gonna have to haul us across.
All right, stand by.
We need you over here.
1, 2. Okay, hope y'all are strapped in tight.
Just easy, okay? Again,
Okay, how'd you do?
I didn't love it. Let's just get to the refuel spot.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, if they'd just brought only one vehicle, I could just fly them there, right? Like, that'd save a lot of trouble. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we just blow up one of these trucks, and we call it square? Not what I intended to grab, but you know what? Grabbable. Ah!
Come on, Travis.
Guys,
What are you
you're
doing?
a little close. A little close. Kinda sitting on top of the thing I want to shoot. That works. They're gonna... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, that one got away from me. Do not drop your friendlies on top of enemies. The physics will get a little wonky. Let's try that again, with a little more self-control.
All right, Travis, keep them off our ass, okay?
I got you.
I'm flying like there's a time limit, but there really isn't. Also, there is full friendly fire, and one burst of the 50 pretty much ruins our boys. Which, okay, yeah, that's not wrong.
Logo.
Jesus, they're not messing around. You really kicked that hornet's nest, didn't you?
Okay, in my defense.
Focus up. There's a barricade up ahead. I need you to clear it.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice and clean on that. Alright. Keep rolling up the road here. Oh, the trucks can use health item. Oh man! If I have full health, I wonder if I can, like, pick up and drop repair kits onto the trucks. That would be awesome. We're gonna find out.
Whoa, look out. Stop the trucks.
Shit, it's an ambush.
Maybe we should turn around?
No, we ain't letting them off the hook now. You're gonna have to haul us across.
All right, stand by. That's double for me tonight.
Go ahead and clear this impediment. Then we will ferry them over yonder river. Without dropping them directly on top of hostiles. This time.
Okay, hope y'all are strapped in tight.
Just easy, okay? I get a little motion sick.
I'll do my best.
There we go. Wheels on the ground even. Not even drop them.
Okay, how'd you do?
I didn't love it. Let's just get to the refuel spot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, none of that. Not getting me twice. Who they think they are.
You gonna move this shit or what?
Impatient. You're gonna drive faster?
Oh, these are great.
Okay, we're gonna
Try to be quick about it.
Okay, if I don't need fuel, I assure you my engine is running hotter than theirs. They just didn't top off before they left. Poor planet. Alright, alright.
All right, we're on the move. Stay with us.
That's a twofer. Come to Papa.
So if they don't get jumped at this ambush, we're gonna fly a little bit off the beaten path. Look at this whole pile of money. Well, you know what, we'll do it and we'll ambush the ambushers. That's fine. Bullseye. Getting pretty good at this. You know, if this vigilante thing doesn't work out, I get a gig with the highway patrol. AAA, maybe? Ain't no car staying broken down when I'm in the area.
That's a twofer.
Travis, our boys are under attack. You gotta bail them out.
I'm going.
What up, cops? We assure you, no crimes are being committed.
Okay, we're here. Thank God.
And thank Travis.
I mean, it's kind of your fault we're in this boat, but sure. Thanks, Travis.
I'll take it.
That's Texas. I promise you $8,800 does not cover the fuel for this thing. What do we got? All right, and so in the canyon, the Western Republic's militia's fortified compound lies deep in the Chisos Mountains. You got them on their back foot, so now's the time to fly into so-called Freedom Canyon. Kick them while they're down. What can I say to that other than America?
I think you're wearing them down, Travis. Now's our chance to smother this shitbag revolution in its cradle. The Western Republic base is deep in what they call Freedom Canyon. Of course, it's only free because they stole that land and everything on it. Time for you to go steal it back.
About time I get to go on offense.
Commentary on the entirety of American history. Steal the land, call it freedom.
Okay, make your way up the canyon. There's a spot right before you reach the compound where you can camp till nightfall.
Always wanted to do a river cruise.
Are we rolling on the river? Heck yeah. Chat, cue up that CCR. Also, wow, these guys are serious. They got a SAM site.
Where the hell they get missiles?
I don't know. This may be a little rougher than expected. Remember to use your dodge.
This ain't my first rodeo, Mikey.
Just Mike, Travis.
I have not been remembering to use my dodge, in fact. I guess, you know, if I had planned on if this was not an emergency stream, I probably could have come to some like classroom hours for traversal as regards like the text and history of the various helicopters included. But I didn't do any of that. In the meantime, I'm going to disjointedly try to remember the paper thin storyline of the Strike games while dodging missiles in West Texas. And Desert Strike was almost a tech demo for the games that would come after it. It had a paper-thin storyline. It was an arcade helicopter shooter version of the Gulf War. And if you were an Apache hunting tanks in the Gulf War, it was kind of an arcade shooter. Not to be too overwhelmingly jingoistic about it, but that was not a fair fight. Because indeed, in warfare, you should never be fighting anything that even looks fair. That's not how you win. But the Jungle Strike, its sequel, much expanded, like twice the length, was the first of the entries in the franchise to have multiple vehicles. Desert Strike, you just had the Apache, and it's a mother beautiful airplane. But for variety's sake, no, Jungle Strike added at least one other helicopter, and there was, or maybe there wasn't another helicopter. There was a fixed-wing aircraft, like a stealth bomber with unlimited ammo in one of the missions. That was like, it was optional technically, but the whole map was a radar alert zone. So it's like, oh, just casually fly this F-117. And because it's stealth, you know, even at low levels, you can not get shot down. Not how stealth works, but whatever. It was the 90s, no one knew better. And are the controls of a Comanche gunship and a... Okay, I'm getting shot up actually to slightly concentrate here. Alright, that's one... I've expanded my missiles. They seem to have plenty. And they're willing to share. Alright, get some of my boom back. Where's a health kit?
Press 1.
I will give in to cowardice and backtrack to repair my aircraft. These things are expensive. Well, actually not. 30 grand for a Little Bird and 20,000 for a, for Airwolf is incredibly generous, actually. But... We'll fly under the bridge this time as opposed to into the bridge. Much safer. But yeah, no. The plot of Jungle Strike, God, did anyone see that terrible movie Firebirds, which was a flagrant attempt to do for the Apache gunship what Top Gun did for Navy aviators and the F-14 Tomcat, in that it was to say it was a flagrant propaganda piece. It had U.S. Army sponsorship for material and technical expertise because it was going to help with recruiting, hopefully. But the plot of that was like, oh, there's a drug cartels in wherever are fielding proper armies, and we're sending, flights of Apaches to fight drug dealers. How prescient! Yeah, that was the 90s. And the game Jungle Strike basically was like the video game version of that movie plot. Whoa!
They got a jet, man. What? There's no way. I know what a jet looks like, Michael.
Oh, this is a problem.
Run in with one of these was no bueno. Just stay calm and finish the job, all right? All right.
Okay, I guess ready on the dodge button. I'm not sure how to deal with fixed wing. Hellfires are not the ideal choice for that. Oh wait, these aren't even Hellfires. These are incendiary rockets. Definitely not for dogfighting. Ooh, okay, this has gotten spicy. But yeah, played a lot of Jungle Strike for the Sega Genesis. Absolutely loved it. A random drug cartel working with a third world nation having the military capacity to, in the final mission of the game, assault and occupy Washington, D.C. You know, action movie stuff. What you gonna do? But that was followed up like a year or two later, because it was quite popular, by Urban Strike, which was more of the same, though with additional, once again, increasing like gameplay complexity and options. Not only were there more different vehicles, more missions having to do with like just search and rescue large numbers of like people to evacuate. I recall one where it was like you had basically a transport helicopter, because the whole of the mission was like evacuating rescuing the crew of a cruise ship or something that had been sunk. And there's 30 people to pluck out of shark-filled water as quickly as possible.
That's the last turret. Nice work. This guy is yours. Like the sound of that. Takes brains.
That also had incredibly poorly programmed on-foot segments, where you went into, like, you're just walking around as a dude with a rifle and a rocket launcher in an engine that was definitely not meant for that, and did not meaningfully or usefully support it, so it became it became very silly in a hurry. Still, a worthy entrant. Let's go ahead and get this cash, and then blow up their barracks. I have a feeling we're getting another visit from that jet fighter.
Okay, that's all the armories. Nice work. Where the hell did they find all these guys? Same place you found that chopper. eBay? Okay, that should set him back a decade or so. Now get on out of there. Fire up the waffle iron. I'm on my way.
I could go for some waffles. That actually sounds really good right now. I was expecting a boss fight. Got off easy.
Oh shit, that jet's back.
Oh.
Stay cool if it ain't gonna go in that canyon.
I hate always being right. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not cool. What up, Stonehenge? That one's for the Ace Combat fans. You know who you are. You know what you did. Woo! Should I be going back for money while I'm fleeing for my life? I mean, no, but
Rain of fire down here.
guns ain't free.
Travis. Where the hell they get a jet? I don't know, but I'ma figure it out.
I was kind of hoping I could drop the bridge on it. I could not. That would have been 1 in a million, though.
Oh shit, another jet? Oh, good. He made it. You mean that one's ours? I think you're safe for now, Travis. Let's get pancakes. Waffles. You paying attention, Desert?
That's more like 13 grand. All right, plus the cash we roped out of it. Next, we have to do we gotta find us an enemy airfield. I don't like sharing the sky. Need some room to breathe. What do we got? Tail risk. Mike has a theory about where the Canyon Boys got their fancy toys. I mean, we said it was eBay, so I mean that seemed appropriate. What do we got in the workshop? We're still only on light and light. I don't see anything that I particularly want more than Magao. Yeah, we'll save up some cash for another aircraft.
Okay, Travis, I got another.
Hang on right there. What the hell you got me into here? Missiles? Fighter jets? This ain't the usual hillbilly kid.
I know. We're gonna figure it.
Who's we, Mike? Who am I working for? And can we send a little backup? FBI? DHS? Come on, you gotta give me something.
They call us Tail Risk Management, or TRM. You ain't heard of us, because nobody has.
That's comforting. The hell is tail risk?
A risk with low probability, but catastrophic impact. Think alien invasions, secret cabals, time travelers.
Y'all find any time travelers yet?
Like I said, these are low probability events. Like a podunk separatist group backed by a fighter jet. I got a hunch about who it belongs to, but I need you to follow it.
So, you're like the Department of Cranks?
We're like that, yeah. And even a crank's right now and then. I need you to check out some remote facilities belonging to Richard Klein's Terminus Corporation.
Klein? The rocket guy?
Yeah. About a week ago, some of his scientists quit on him. Nobody's heard from him since.
You think Richard Klein is back in the Canyon Boys?
Nope. I think they're back at him.
I think we're blowing up Elon Musk.
You see any scientists? Bring him back to the van.
Yo!
Klein's boys so much as spit in your direction. Be ready to unload. Always ready for that.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, the beeping. Oh, okay, they have guided projectiles now. Too fast.
Yeah, I got a hostile reception here. Canyon Boys are back in Klein, all right. I had a feeling you'd say that. All right, the HUD's confirmed. Now, destroy all the buildings marked on your map. You're cleared hot. I had a feeling you'd say that. Whoa, those weren't Canyon Boys. No, those are Klein's troops. Trained mercenaries. He's just using those Canyon Boys as frontline fodder. Why the hell would Klein need a mercenary army? I don't know, but I'll bet those scientists do. Keep bringing them in. Roger.
I'm immediately curious if we're going to be evacuating anyone who is not a scientist. There you go. Get out of my aircraft.
Don't look down, friend.
Okay, armored Humvees now, as opposed to just Toyota trucks.
Oh, hell, they got some nasty armed Humvees. Oh, I hate those things. You have a bad run-in or something? No. But they just get terrible gas mileage. This compound up ahead has a helipad. If you capture it, we can use it as our FOB, and you can repair the helo as needed. That sounds handy. That dose.
Yo, what up, mercs? You getting paid enough? You still want to work for a supervillain?
Alright, land on the helipad and wait a beat to capture it.
Gotcha.
He is forgetting a couple steps. Like, get rid of the SAM site first.
She's all yours. Come back as often as you need for repairs.
Oh, on that I'll need to, but you know, it's nice to have the option.
That is a fun new little mechanic. Something that was, for once, not directly taken from the predecessor games. Whoa, scientists! What you doing standing there? Don't you know there's a war on? That guy flew pretty good. Alright. Winch, winch, winch. We'll go ahead and drop off our erstwhile passengers. And then see, I think the other airbase is further on the east side of the map. Never hurts to have options. Delicious missiles. Alright, alright. Oh, there is some real. I can't zoom in here, but I'm leaning in towards the mountain. There's some real battle. There's a lot of holes in my bird. I don't like that. Oh wait, no, that was the place we just leveled. Okay, cool. Problem solved. You know what? It's gonna buff out. They scratched the paint, but that's fine.
Hold on tight, friend.
Okay, yeah, the fast snatch and grab of just getting in with the winch and picking them up before the firefight, that I think is the better choice. Woo! Tried to shoot me in the back. But there is enough going on that I don't want to turn him into the red mist. I mean, that guy, obviously, but... Scooped up. Yoink. Put a missile into me, I'll put a missile into him. See who has the last laugh. Once again, we drop off our passengers. We put the blood back into the helicopter. It's a nice airfield you have there. So I'm not the blue pickup for shield. That doesn't seem to do anything for me. I'm wondering if that is like yet to be unlocked, or if that is for a different kind of helicopter that I have. Time, I suppose, will tell. Okay, being able to snake things with the winch while flying in reverse is kind of funny. All combat should be indistinguishable from a strong arm robbery. You heard it here first. Not my fault Sutton Sue didn't know what he was doing. You know, if I wasn't trying to avoid getting blown up in the skies of Texas, I could do a whole lesson about Sun Tzu. Hilarious guy. If you've never read The Art of War, I'm not sure I recommend that you do so. the important thing is that like if you go into it thinking like, oh, this is this is a masterwork. This is all of the wisdom of the ancients in how to conduct warfare. You're probably going to be disappointed because it is an incredibly simple and straightforward document. Because 90% of it is just stating over and over and over again, yo, you have to feed your troops. They need boots and swords. And once you process that, that it was written for incompetent, pampered court nobles who had never encountered manual labor before, and were going to be leading armies. So for all that it's like, oh, this is all of the wisdom. This is the greatest military mind ever. No, not really. It's incredibly basic stuff. That is just it is written to be all fanciful and florid and poetic, so it would be taken seriously by the again like nepotism baby, completely unqualified court official commanders that were going to be fighting the wars. So, viewed through that lens, The Art of War is a great comedy, and I encourage you to check it out thusly.
Hey, you can call for a cab?
Okay, I think we're down to like one site. Let's go ahead and drop off the last of our passengers and finish this one out. And I think we'll probably call it here after that. More big muscles, sir. Big missiles, sir. There we're going. Yep. Round this road here.
Now's your chance to get them. Then make your way to the extraction point marked on your map.
On my way.
I think physics blended that guy when we dropped him off. Physics and not the rotors of my aircraft. Very different things. A nice chunk of change. Okay. Well, that has been a impromptu and overly excitable early look session. This is cleared hot on the Corundum Cat Plays. Buy this game, folks. It's like $15. I'm not sponsored by it, though. Hey, I'll hear them out if they come calling. If maybe they need more voice work for the development. I don't know. But yeah, this is totally my jam. I love this. It's a wonderful nostalgia throwback. Um, and if you enjoy old timey arcade shooters, or like me, are a aficionado of any of the long lost Strike games, this is a this is a worthy heir to that crown. And I know it's still in active development. It seems like they're quite engaged with their community. I look forward to seeing what they do for it. So check it out. And for my part, I will be back here tomorrow at my regular scheduled time, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, to continue. I think it'll be episode 11 of our ongoing current actual project of Shed Hearts from the New World. So, hope to catch some of you again at that time. Thank you for joining on this emergency Sunday night throwdown. And, as ever, even in a different format, you take care of each other. Failing that, take care of yourselves. Reverse that. Start with yourselves and then take care of each other. Also, the important part. The only thing that really matters at the end of the day. And all of you have a good evening. I hope to see you tomorrow, literally, the next one.